So here are some additional examples using Groove Shadows with sidechain and specialized plugins. In this case we have Gate and we also have mRatio. Basically this first one, I'll run it through. It's just a gated track. I wanted to show an example of how you can use ducking in reverse to make a very cool effect, but also how you could eliminate the sound of the drum. And so you create a new ghost drum. So what happens there is everything is sounding around the drum because of ducking. And so therefore the drum impression is there, but there's no sound. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool concept. Anyway, so I'll show you what both of these things sound like as well as the others. So that's with the regular drums, and then here we'll do it with the drums removed. So it almost sounds like it's a guitar. I mean, how cool is that? All right, so the next ones, we have the beginnings of mMorph. Actually, I forgot to mention mMorph, the coolest plugin ever made. mMorph is kind of a vocoder on steroids. It basically is a morphing tool. But anyways, so it's the perfect complement for the Groove Shadows because we can sort of work inside and outside of the channels and kind of pronounce whatever we need to pronounce with mMorph. So here we go. So using this AB, I can blend back and forth between this groove shadow and this drum beat. And I have the drum beat muted in these next examples because you're basically doubling the sound. So you need to mute these in some cases. Alright, so here we go. So that's the pure groove shadow. Okay, so then we go all the way over here and it's the pure drum loop. And then we can also do a swap AB. And then of course we have the tone adjust as well. And then you can go into the edit mode for even deeper stuff or just access to things in a different way. There's additional mMorph devices as well. So with mRatio, it can kind of become a wash. What it's doing is it's sort of emphasizing the pattern in strange ways. So it's sort of a different approach to this. Not as clear as like noise gating or mMorph, but another cool effect that could be made. This reminds me of the Reaktor days when Reaktor would just start spitting out cool sounds, and basically it lost its mind, and that's where it really shined. Kind of like me. Alright, so here's one more where I have mRatio single band and mRatio multi-band. This regroover tool that's the default device right now for mRatio multiband really creates some very quick, cool, sort of subtle rhythmic accents on your groove. You can kind of change how they work with these rates and toggling these and randomizing these. Alright, so some cool sounds. Oh, one more thing you can do is adjust this ratio here. So if I needed more drum, I would go towards this 100%. So for instance, and then if I wanted to go back more towards the M ratio effects, so that's really cool as well. Alright, there you are. Some more Groove Shadow affecting processes.